have the DX4000 drive assist from Aguri. It's dash cam, it's got speed trap detection, but probably the most unique feature is the fact that it also shows you the speed limit of every road as you're driving along, and you can set it to alert if you go over the speed limit and when you drive from one speed limit to another. So it's a really nice feature. So let's get on and have a look inside the box. So first of all, we obviously have the unit itself. It's a 2-channel GPS. 2-channel means that you can connect a rear camera to it, which is available separately. It's powered by USB-C. You've got the on-off button here. We've also got the slot for the SD card there. It's obviously the lens that records. And on the back we've got a 3-inch touchscreen, so it's a nice big screen to show you all the speed trap alerts and so on. Let's have a little look at what else you get in the box. Okay. User manual, obviously. Okay. And then we have a suction cup bracket. That's the dash mount, which is a handy mount. 12-volt cigarette lighter socket adapter. Also a hardwire lead, so you don't necessarily have to have all the trailing cables. You can wire that in permanently to your car's electrics if you prefer. And then that's the USB power cable, so you can power it either from cigarette lighter or directly into a USB socket if you prefer. And last but not least, the SD card. Okay, just have them like so. So the first thing you would do is pop the SD card into the unit itself. The unit comes with a 16GB card and also the adapter. So if you want to view the footage from the unit on your computer, you take the SD card out of the DX4000, pop it in the adapter, pop that in the computer, and you can look at the footage. Okay, so we pop the card inside here. Just need a fingernail just to pop that in. That's a spring release. So you push it in, it kind of locks into place, and when you want to remove it, you just push it in slightly and it springs out. Okay. So as I say, there's two mounting options. We've got the suction cup bracket. Just slides onto the top here. All you do then is just adjust it to the angle to the rake of the windscreen, pop that onto the glass, lock into place. Very easy to use. And then this is a really nice option as well. If you've got a flat dashboard, obviously not everybody has a flat dashboard, but if you do, this can look really neat and tidy. So fits in the same way, just slides onto the top, locks in, but it just means that you can mount it this way and have it on the dashboard, which I think is a really nice way of mounting it. Now, importantly, the screen auto rotates. So if you mount it onto the windscreen, and you can of course use this on the windscreen as well if you want a permanent fit, or you can mount it this way. Whichever way the unit powers up, that's the way the screen will come on. So it always works the way you need it to, so you can see everything that's happening. Okay, so we'll just power this up so you can see what it looks like when it's on. We'll just turn the lights off so you can see see what's displayed on the screen. So this is the USB lead. It powers on from the top there. So I've got it in the upright position here. So hopefully we'll be able to see everything coming on the screen. So that should be quite clear. So we've got the green ring, that's going to be the speed that you're driving at, and the red ring there will display the speed limit of the road that you're on. It hasn't got a GPS connection, but when it does, this would illuminate green. Obviously we're inside here, so we're not going to get one, but when it does, you'd also see the road name displayed up at the top here. As I mentioned, it's a touch screen. So if we want to adjust the settings, we touch the screen here, that opens up the menu. We've got a separate menu for the dash cam, one for drive assist, which is the speed limit and the speed trap alerts, and then the playback for video. Let's give you a very brief overview of the features, won't go into everything. But you can switch the microphone on and off, you can adjust the volume, you can adjust the sensitivity of the shock sensor, the G sensor there. You can choose whether you have the speed stamped onto the video or not. You can also set the screen to either stay on all the time, so you can always see the speed limit and the speed you're going, but perhaps for nighttime driving you could switch that off into kind of a stealth mode, and then it will only come on when either there's a speed limit change or an alert to a speed camera or something like that. Then in the drive assist menu, there's a few more features. Smart mute, so you can set that so it will only alert if you're, or only give you an audible alert if you're below the speed limit. It's got voice settings, so you can have voice alerts on or off, you can have the beeps on or off. It also has a directionality setting, which means you can set it to alert to cameras that are only operating in your direction of travel. Now, recently, a lot of cameras have changed into cameras that operate in both directions. So I think I would tend to leave that off and ensure that I'm not going to miss anything. You can also change the vehicle type, so it will give you speed limits dependent on the vehicle you're in. So you can see there you've got settings for a truck and van, a motorhome, a caravan, a bus, etc. And obviously different speed limits for those vehicles, so you can set it so it's displaying the correct speed limit for your vehicle. Okay, that's just about it. It's as you can see, it's a really nice unit, lovely build quality. Video recording is superb, and just that added benefit of telling you what the speed limit is at all times. So there you go, that's the DX4000.